space, aliens, fighting, space. In this brand new season of Vapor Wars, the TV show, you'll get all kinds of updates about the biggest game in space history. No refunds available at this time. It's time for...
Welcome to Vapor Wars.
We're back.
We're officially back.
The show and game hiatus is officially over. And oh my God, I'm so glad to be back.
And we're so glad to have you back.
Because look, first off, I want to apologize for my behavior at the end of last season. It was unprofessional. It was unprofessional, and I think
very unprofessional. Yeah,
I agree. And I think what I've learnt in the last 6 months is that what I care about is this game, Vapor Wars, and
care about it deeply.
What I want more than anything is to represent women executives everywhere. I don't want people to see me screaming and shouting on camera, and I regret it.
Good.
I regret it. I think that the fans, we let them down.
Or you let them down, yeah.
Yes. Thank you.
No worries.
And I want to apologize to the fans for us letting them down. So please join us as we continue to make the game. Of course, there has been a bit of a break in the work, but we will start from where we left off. And we're so excited.
We've still been working.
Well, sure. You've been working away.
We've been working hard.
Sometimes
we've developed a lot of exciting stuff from when you last heard from us.
Mm-hmm.
We've actually implemented we call it a ladder system. It's a spin on usual game shop mechanics. So it's a progression system throughout the game where you sort of go up the rungs of the ladder. It's different games will have like different. Some people will use stems or trees, but we thought ladder would be the best sort of avenue to pursue for Vapor Wars because it's very straight, it's very forward, and you know what you're going to get as you progress through probably the biggest game ever to exist.
That's right. I would say that this is the biggest game to ever exist.
Yeah. Very big.
Which is exciting. So
and that wasn't the only thing we did.
You've added ladders to the game. What else?
We've also added new enemies into the game. There's so many avenues to explore in such a vast, expansive universe. And so we introduced a new villain. They're called the Snakeiths.
What do they do?
They're snake-like. So they're like a virus amongst the universe. We decided to take inspiration from current events and introduce like this plague of they're called the Snakeists, space snakes.
I guess you could say it's sort of a plague of biblical proportions. Would that be accurate?
Oh, I wouldn't say there's a religion in outer space, but if there was one, then the cult of the snakish might be. Yes, we've taken some inspiration and some creative liberties.
Yeah,
here and there.
I think we should lean away from religion because that might be alienating.
Well, that's the thing that there's no religion in space.
No,
no one can hear your prayers in space. So, but anyway, the snakish are a plague, and they should be eliminated at all cost. And you'll be able to fight the snakes using our ladder system, which you'll progress through in order to defeat them. They're the first wave, but. That's a lot of work going into creating an entire locust of villains.
Yeah, well, I think people will be able to relate to that.
I think they will be.
Of course, I will need to review this work, but it's good to know that you've added some things. And of course, my return, I saw the old office, I thought, no way. We've moved into a state-of-the-art facility.
Yep.
I got a chair from Officeworks. I went to Officeworks. Here's me in the display chair. I actually got the display model, and it's in great condition, great new chair. We're really we're not saving any bucks to make this game, I miss the old office. I'm not sure why you moved out of that one. Because I had everything how I liked it.
But
Bugs back. Yes.
The hard work that we've been putting in, and now that Sophia's back, it means that we'll be able to use the money raised for the Save Vapor Wars campaign. Since we didn't need saving, we were okay, but we really appreciated the help.
And now that I've come in and saved the production, we're able to redistribute this money to a very good friend of ours, Lester, who you might remember from last season. He's fallen slightly on hard times.
As we all do, now and again. Not that Vapor Wars has.
Basically, the situation, as I understand it, is that Lester couldn't afford his flight home because he's missed his return flight because the studio had temporarily closed down, which means basically that he is stuck and doesn't really have a roof over his head. He's in a hotel at the moment, but he can't afford to stay there forever, which is why he needs our help to save Lester Wars. Save Lester.
We're going to save Lester from any wars, hopefully.
Yes, well, we don't want him to sent off to one of those countries where there's
actual war. People every day are just they're dying when they could be experiencing something as enriching and as beautiful as Vapor Wars.
Exactly. First of all, we want to distribute to Russia.
Large audience out there. Really large audience.
Nation.
But the funds, we're gonna save Lester. We're gonna make sure we save him, and then we're still pursuing some legal advice for the other funds that we raised in the previous Kickstarter,
which have been returned.
Yes, but just to make sure not all your eggs are in the one basket. But if they are in the one basket, then you've got to make sure that they're all accounted for.
Yeah, they're all in the one basket.
So legal advice is we're intermittently in talks.
Well, I'm here because I love the game.
Oh, of course we love the game. I love Vapor
not
Wars.
war, but I love Vapor Wars.
Yes. A war that isn't as senseless. There is a point to the war in Vapor Wars.
And I hate
probably
war,
the
generally.
only just war to exist.
I agree.
We wanted to show what a just war would look like in Vapor Wars. And you guys are going to see it this season. A just war.
Yeah.
Well, that probably wraps everything up for this little whatever
the Vapor Wars show.
The Vapor Wars show.
We have so much to show you.
There's plenty more of exciting updates to come.
I know. This is just one episode of the millions we're going to make.
Yeah.
Because you're going to be so well informed, and this is going to be a big game, and every week we're going to have something new for you.
Yeah. That's the Vapor Wars promise.
Something new every week.
We're back.
We're back. This place is expensive, but it's worth it. Because of the game.